Global warming and climate change are widely believed to be proven scientific fact, caused by mankind's fossil fuel emissions, notably carbon dioxide. A colossal credibility versus cost confrontation is inevitable, worldwide in scope, pitting world leaders, the United Nations, Nobel Prize Committee, heads of all countries, against the verity of science. The consequences of reduced economic and industrial efficiency would be enormous, as also would be the egg-on-face embarrassment for world leaders, including President Obama. First came the prickling of consciences, the consequences of civilization, DDT, powerful insecticide, both benefit and curse. Rachel Carson's 1962 book Silent Spring, some observations of seeming climate change, for example smog and ice pack diminishment, then, extrapolation, for principle and political benefit, rebels with many causes, save planet Earth, save the forests, protect endangered species on land and sea, whales, snail-darter, minnows, save the environment, promote use of green energy, etc. The United Nations Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change established in 1988, ultimate authoritative body, showcasing the ideology. The liberal world accepts the concept, plus all media, climate research projects are funded, climatologists are responsive, recording and reporting data. The hockey stick chart depicts the potential of planet-eating harm. The Kyoto Protocol convenes in 1997, stated goal, combat global warming, stabilization of greenhouse gas. 2. Prevent dangerous anthropogenic interference with the climate system. The Nobel Peace Prize of 2007 awarded to UNIPCC and Al Gore, alerting the world to potential danger to our planet from industrial fossil fuel emissions. Obama, President and Democrat-controlled Congress, Climate Control Act, Cap-and-Trade Bill, passes in House in 2009, shows U.S. aligns with Kyoto Protocol, resistance in Senate. China has now surpassed the U.S. as biggest emitter of CO2. Obama's Environmental Protection Agency establishes emission standards and penalties in the U.S. The Copenhagen Conference is held, 2009. 192 countries, all world leaders attend. Obama gives solid endorsement, we come together. Climate change a grave, growing danger. You, like me, convinced danger real. Science, not fiction. If, unchecked. Unacceptable risks. Planet. U.S., largest, economy, second largest emitter. Intend meet responsibility. Phase out fossil fuel. Bold action. Legislation. Clean energy. America fulfill commitments, cut emissions 17%, 2020, 80% 2050. Financial commitments, to third world, America, pay most, fast start, $10 billion, 2012, $100 billion, 2020. Then came ClimateGate, leaks of emails disclosing data had been modified, withheld, even, lost, for example hockey stick chart, erroneous prediction of melting Himalayan glaciers in near term, requests for data, Freedom of Information Act, ignored, technical papers by scientists who challenge database or extrapolation theory are blackballed from peer-reviewed journals, etc. Doubting Thomas scientists begin to be heard. 31,072 Americans with degrees in science sign a petition flatly, denying that proclamations of human-caused global warming is scientific fact, calling for U.S. rejection. Top scientists write articles of criticism, publication blocked, ignored by media. Then, recent admissions by top UN scientists of data modifications and false projections, resignations of UN's climate chief, Dr. Yves de Boer, IPCC head, Dr. Phil Jones, etc. However, the belief in climate change is still widespread, supported by leaders of all countries, most technical journals and mainstream media. However, against this solid front, a chorus of scientists in other fields, dismayed as the disclosures, begin to speak up, righteous indignation at what seems to be blatant disregard of scientific purity. Mother Nature is displaying her strength. The 2009-10 extreme winter weather across America makes a mockery of global warming, adding ridicule to the awakening of U.S. citizenry to cost realities of the government media agenda for greening. The U.S. cost consequence analyses by financial groups expose the potential costs and lost jobs due to Obama's EPA program, imposed carbon dioxide emission and reparation penalties on millions of mid to large-size facilities, factories, hospitals, even apartment buildings, plus scores of dollar billions as emission reparations. Obama's Copenhagen promises. Realization grows, even if humans do cause climate change, the cure will be much worse than the disease. World leaders, the UN, Nobel Prize Committee, President Obama, all seem to have painted themselves into a corner. How will it end? Aaron Colem qualifies as a rocket scientist with over 50 years aerospace engineering, stress analyst to chief of structural sciences on numerous military aircraft, to corporation director structures and materials, chief engineer space shuttle program through first 3 flights, awarded NASA Public Service Medal, Rockwell International Corporation, program manager Concorde SST, VP engineering TRE Corporation, aerospace consultant,